Well, Arya already said a lot of really smart, important things of get involved, reading and following activists and having conversations and advocating for LGBTQ people, whether or not you know anyone personally, still being an advocate and ally, a voice, if you will. And I also would venture to say that you, whether or not you know it, there are LGBTQ people in your orbit. They may just not know it's okay to come out and be themselves in front of whoever one might be. But yeah, definitely reach out to me in my Keshet role, in my personal role of as human, and always happy to have conversations and give point you in the direction of resources, websites, books, movies, podcasts, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all of that, and I always double down on what Dub said, which is to like make a sort of make the case for the LGBTQ people in your life that are around and that you may not know the stories of, but that are watching you and are listening to you and are in every moment gleaning from the way you speak, the things that you say, the values that you embody, whether or not at some point in time you might be a safe enough person to come out to. And so I hope that you sort of take that responsibility not as a stressor or something to be anxious about, but rather, use that as a something that like sort of feeds your drive to be even more visible or active about your support. And I'll mark the difference that I named earlier, at least as we define it, between a supporter of the LGBTQ community and an ally. The supporter says it and believes it in terms of like, I believe in equality, I love queer people, I love them just the same, and it might end there. Whereas the ally takes that one step further and begins to do it. And that means taking the action, measurable action, to actually uphold and protect and to defend the rights of LGBTQ people. So if it's meaningful for you to move on that journey, maybe even from not a supporter to a supporter and from a supporter to an ally, please, 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 our community is only as strong as the people who support us.